Hello, gentle viewers. This is Zabindian, welcoming you to a brand new episode of This Is the Police. So I've been doing some math. If we keep doing 5 days per episode, assuming there's no more time skips, that'll be like 15 more episodes. Yeah, 15 times 5 is 75. Because the game still ends at day 180. That's a lot of episodes. So what we might do is we might try to make the videos just a hair longer, try to squeeze in an extra couple of days per episode. So if we do if we do a week an episode, we could actually finish it in 10 episodes. That kind of feels good. And assuming, of course, that there's no time skips. I have no idea if there are or not. Please don't tell me. Although, by the time you see this, I will have already finished the game, so I guess you can comment on it if you want to. But that would kind of make you a jerk, because you'd be spoiling it for someone else, so maybe don't do that. The other thing I wanted to announce, which you probably already know, since even though I just posted it now, for you, it will have been like 2 weeks in the past. At the conclusion of This Is the Police, we're going to be diving right into This Is the Police 2. 1 second, I need to fix my screen. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick that up. We'll be diving into This Is the Police 2. But I do reserve judgment on that to see how stable the game is. I've heard some people say the game crashes a bit, that the game is basically unwinnable, and nobody likes that. But it is on my radar for the very near future. Let's get back to the game, where we have asylum funding cutting, a scarecrow killing someone, everyone loves me. Let's go to work. McCoy didn't come into work. Sure. Yes, every time we send someone that's drunk in, they get killed. We have Odin Beard. Let's just let that sink in before we continue. Odin Beard. Awesome. That is the greatest name ever. If I ever become like one of those professions where you need like a secret identity, I would probably pick Odin Beard. Although I actually can't grow a very good beard. I've tried. Ooh. Yes. Let's interrogate him. Alright, we need to spend a lot more time studying this so I don't have to torture them to continue the investigation. He has a hearing sensitivity. It's like physiological problems with heat tolerance. Born in Austria, his father raped him for 3 years. Oof. Heat stroke, mother got back on his feet. He joined the army and then became a priest. Interesting. Ooh, this is how your parents taught you to treat children. That's gonna push his buttons. What? How did you know that? God save me. Oh, you can look at the profile! Oh my god, I feel so stupid. You're probably laughing at me. Like, it's right there, idiot. There it is. Ooh. Yes! So what do you want to talk about? Maybe we can think of something we'd like to hear. Maybe you won't go to prison and suffer the same fate as your victims. Yes, I have sinned and I will answer before God. Maybe I should try a fake Irish accent. Yes, I have sinned and I will answer before God. But you don't need me. What's happening to the church is far darker. They're building a gateway to the devil. That sounds pretty terrible. Almost as bad as my accent. Building a gateway to the devil. Drugs. Right there. Drugs are Satan's doorway. Gasp! Yes! Let's investigate this piece of shit. You can have Beasley and bowling. Oh, it's so much fun. I had no idea that was even a thing. You're probably all making fun of me. You deserve to. Oh yeah. We need to replace Mole. Oh, you're gonna go on B shift. Marcus Yessel. I hope he's not a Yesselman. Yes, I request all the things, as always. Oh shit, yeah. I'm gonna keep 3 back in case there's another serious thing we've got to deal with.
910C in progress.
Holy shit! What has gone wrong with the city today? We've got a real serious problem. I don't have enough cops. I have no one to send. Please don't all die. Whew. $250 isn't very much.
We've got a situation here.
Let's put a bullet through the wheel.
412A in progress.
Get behind the patrol car. A smoke grenade. Open fire.
910C complete.
Yeah! Odin Beard. You know what? Let's sell the money. Because we still need to make 500 grand, right? That's our goal. Sorry, we're gonna have to wait for me to get some cops back. Here we go. Yeah, you kind of sound like you had that coming, mate, but sure. I will still send some policemen.
311B in progress.
Ah, shit. I feel bad only sending 3 cops. It's super risky, but I just don't have that many. Because a lot of them are dead, and a lot of them haven't shown up for work in a while.
412A in progress.
God damn it. Yeah, I guess we can let that go.
1411 in
I was trying to raise
progress.
10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Yeah, I don't have the cops. So, yeah. No.
412A complete.
Please tell me no one was killed. Oh, god damn it! Really, Sand? Okay, that was not worth it in any sense of the phrase worth it. Yeah, come on, mate. You gotta have something better to do with your time.
712 in progress. 311B complete.
Look, Sand, I'm getting sick of your shit. Alright, we should have enough time to get some cops out to this.
311B in progress. 1411 complete.
A suspicious black man sitting in a van next to... You know what? You're a piece of crap. We're getting some good use out of the paddy wagon.
712 complete.
What a racist piece of shit. You see a white person, white girl sitting next to a black guy and assume it's an abduction. Yeah, alright. We can make some money.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Starting to pick up chairs. Get the loudest one and arrest him.
311 complete. 215 in progress.
How big a mass riot can there be? The rules of the game was so arranged for the... Wow. Shit. Come on, get back sooner.
1010B in progress.
I'm really, really sorry. Oh god, they're refusing to go. So many people are gonna die.
215 complete.
Jesus Christ. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's an explosion. We can't dick around with that. We desperately needed more cops today. I'm going to have to hire a bunch of crappy ones to just get warm bodies on A shift. This episode's starting off swimmingly. Oh! What the hell? Like, this is just getting people killed. I guess I'll put iron on the case. I mean, at a certain point, I'm just making it worse. I understand that. Let's get Yesel and Hunter on there. Here we go.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The parcel was smoked, the walls covered in soot, man in a dirty white coat. Just arrest him.
1010B complete.
Yeah, if any more detectives die on that murder, I'm just gonna pull people off of it, and if we fail it, we fail it. At this point, the guy killed like 5 detectives. I like Glasgow. That was her first case. I like her Widow's Peak.
Mr. Boyd, Kevin Paulson is here. He wants to talk.
Kevin Paulson. Tell him to fuck off. Jack Boyd, Super Cop.
Why the $500,000, Jack? Why?
Lana, what happened?
Does this sum have some kind of special meaning?
Lana, I don't know who told you about the $500,000, but it's much more complicated than you think.
Oh, it's complicated, all right. It took me an hour to go over all the documents. There's even a few pictures and a lot of answers. Except for one thing. Why $500,000?
What documents? How did you get them? What's in them?
I think you know very well what's in them, and the one who sent them is obviously a big fan of your criminal talents. He even has a cute name for you, Cupcake.
Remember when you told me how you're always surrounded by old men? Well, I'm the opposite. I'm surrounded by children, 9-year-old boys. From their first day of work, they gather in the smoking lounge, telling jokes about what they'll do when they loot their first million. But it's more than just innocent jokes. It's quickly becoming a reality. They themselves are surprised how quickly everything happens. They buy their own houses, they buy a car, they get promoted. The first million is soon followed by a second, a third, a fifth. Like children, they have no idea what they're getting into. But I'm not like that, Lana. I'm not like them.
You're saying you're not like them because you're only stealing $500,000?
I only meant
You know,
that...
Jack, I'm done worrying about people not taking me seriously. They'll know I mean business when my first act as public prosecutor is throwing the city's former police chief in prison.
Lana, you can't just read over some papers like this and... I told you not to let him in!
I'm sorry, Mr. Boyd. I tried to stop him, but you...
Lana, we need to talk.
Jack, you're so amazingly patient with people. After all the confusion over the past months, all the humiliations, it's really quite admirable. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I gotta admit, I'm not nearly so patient.
Send someone in here. Now!
I've been thinking, Jack. When I take your place, I'll have a lot of opportunities. For example, I could arrest you. You know it wouldn't be hard to find a reason. You obviously don't want that, right? I don't want that either. Given your reputation, arresting you would make me very unpopular. And if we both don't want that, let's find a way out. My suggestion is you retire tomorrow, and I promise I'll let you leave in peace. I swear, Jack, if you...
Mr. Boyd, there's a call on line 2.
I like his jacket.
Mr. Boyd, you really have to take this call.
Boyd!
Jack, it's me.
Laura,
Jack, I don't know what you wanted to say to me, but please, just say it. Jack, I'm hanging up the phone.
Laura, you... Oh my God, Laura. Hey, you remember years ago? So many years I've lost track, but do you remember when Dylan was down with the chicken pox and he couldn't sleep? We kept him occupied until he passed out, and then we went downstairs, sat on the floor, opened a bottle of wine. Who could blame us? Well, we sat on the floor and opened our bills and joked about how poor we were. Remember? And then I jokingly asked if I'd be your hero if I made $1 million. And you sat there lost in thought like you needed to seriously think about the answer. You were quiet for a while, and then you laughed and said that I'd be your hero even if I only made $500,000. Do you remember, Laura?
Aww.
Jack,
Do you remember?
Honestly, Jack, no, I don't remember.
You don't remember? But that was...
Jack, you've been chasing me down for so long to talk with me. For this? That's all you wanted to tell me?
How can you not remember? It's important, Laura. It's important.
Goodbye, Jack.
Wow.
Mr. Boyd, are you all right? Mr. Boyd?
Oh shit. I'm still processing with how incredibly dark this game has just gotten. That was... Wow. It's like, it's really easy to see him as just like a cynical asshole. Which, I mean, obviously that's part of the point. You're supposed to see him as cynical, but at the end of the day, all he wanted to do was get his wife back. Oh shit. Yep, you're obviously supposed to fail. Yep, we've already lost. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about time skips.
Yes, you caught me again. And again, I promise this is the last time. And now you say again that I've said it all before, but I'm...
Jack Boyd is awake.
Jack Boyd? He opened his eyes? He can talk?
Talking? Yes. More like yelling, trying to escape from his room, brawling with the nurses.
Good heavens. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Jack! Lord, were you already discharged from the hospital? I thought you might be down a couple of days, or even...
Emma, get me the mayor. Emma, please call the mayor of Freeburg, Stuart Rogers.
"3114. Connect. It's urgent."
This is Jack Boyd.
Jack, you've got to take better care of yourself. How's your...
I'm Freeburg's police chief. I came to work. Stop trying to get in my way.
Someone causing you trouble? We just wanted to make sure somebody was holding down the fort while you were recovering. But don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything tomorrow morning. You won't be running into Paulson again.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm glad we understand each other. Tell Martin Stett to call me.
What? You don't know? Lieutenant Stett went missing about 2 weeks ago.
We got an achievement. Elementary school breaks. It's... What? Like, you were driving along the road, you threw the computer out to break the car? That's the wrong brakes, mate. Everybody loves me. I'm just, you know... Up. He sold the car.
Oh, fuck my life.
Freeburg's mayoral election is just a play with a predictable ending. But I'll take my place on the stage, if only to show them that the people will find a way to support those who want change, even in a city where everything is controlled by a corrupt mayor. The crooks can falsify the voting results. They can arrest us and beat us, but they cannot silence us. And today, for the first time in many years, we have a chance to make them fear us.
While acknowledging that he himself is the mysterious Robespierre, Eugene Chaffee has also promised that he will accept any punishment for the crimes committed by him and his supporters for minor offenses and street hooliganism. But, in his words, not before the city authorities are held responsible for the dead in our streets and the millions they've stolen. Eugene Chaffee went on to say that this is the worst time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, fuck Percy. Yes, 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 yes. Am I gonna have any fucking cops left? Oh boy, everyone had a giant party. Ooh, CDs. Us from both sides to work together. Unfortunately, we can't ask that. There's another way to get this information. God damn it, Justin. Let's get 2 more on shift A. Some more on shift B. Yeah, that's right. A bunch of my detectives died. I think I just put them all on the wrong shift. Oh well.
212 in progress.
Share with my staff. Oh, here we go. I can ask for all those things. Interesting, I can't do anything with the sands anymore? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay.
1210 in progress.
He started acting very strange. I'm not sending one just because you think someone's acting strange, especially when I have virtually no one to send. Wow, I almost could have ended the episode right there. That was...
212 complete. 415 in progress.
I have never felt worse for Jack than I did right now.
1210 complete.
Yeah, okay. I can't send anyone to that. I only have one cop, and I doubt she's gonna go alone. We can try. Yeah.
415 complete. $110B in progress.
Are you kidding me? I lost Middleton for the rest of the fucking day. I really wish they would warn you about that. Otherwise, I would tell the mayor to go get Ben. Ooh, I wonder what all those are. Those are opening up now.
311 in progress. 10 in progress. 110B complete.
He's just being an idiot. Why would I send police to stop that? Yeah, Rico, we can send a cop to that one. That's just graffiti. He's just being a jerk. I mean, he's not that bad. I swear to God, if we would end up with a dead civilian off of a guy being drunk, I would have been pretty pissed.
In progress.
Oh shit. Locking him with a bear? That's ice cold, no pun intended. If I had people, I would send them, but I don't, so...
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Just arrest her. Tase him! Tase the bear! It's gonna be Christmas in 8 days.
Progress.
Yeah, we'll send everyone that we have that's left. I cut down on my hours? How am I gonna do that? Oh, come on! I feel like I keep putting good money after bad, and maybe I am. But there's clearly something to that case, right? Let's say he's just supposed to be, it's just unsolvable. How come I didn't get any frames for, oh, because I bet the one person who's supposed to be working the case didn't come in today. Constitution 2000 arcade? Alright. Oh, god damn it! No, you were definitely coming in. You can go home. You're drunk. Like, I realized I could just make them stay anyway. But at the end of the day... Okay, good. We desperately need more detectives for reasons. Frank Drebin, that's the guy from the Naked Gun movies. I have to hire him. It's not even a debate. Hope they come back.
412 in progress.
Ooh, shit. You did it again. You seriously gonna just take it away from me? No, that's not happening. God damn it. Ugh! This is... I seriously hope this is not how every day in the rest of the game is gonna be. Where I can literally not catch anyone because half of my hours just don't show up.
911 in progress.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, come on! How did two really good cops not catch him?
In progress.
I have no one to send.
911.
Oh! Okay, this is seriously bullshit. If you're just gonna basically torpedo it so I can't win the game at the end, or even have a chance... That's not acceptable. I don't mind a game beating me when I screw up, but you're basically punishing me for things I can't control. Which is that half my damn force decided not to show up. And yeah, I could have made them come, but then they would have died anyway. I lost Van Dahl, who was probably my best cop that was left. God damn it, you suck. How does someone die during public indecency? That's ridiculous.
510 in progress. 15.
This is ridiculous. This is clearly designed to screw me. This is some sort of plot point in the game. That's ridiculous. That's not remotely fair. And hey, look, another detective died. So I'm just going to end the investigation. Because it's fucking pointless. Oh, I see. Once you archive... Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. It's fucking stupid. I can't send anyone, they're all freaking dead. There we go, at least... Oh, come on! Yeah, this is clearly about the fucking game making a point. I don't know what the game's point is, but it's bullshit. Yeah, City Hall hates me. Of course they do. Because you basically screwed me the last 2 days. Yeah, well, screw you, Percy. Yes. No. Yes. This is absurd. I'm really, really desperately hoping that there's a point to all of this. Of course you are. Can't have a damn detective. No. Well, at least we can try to at least fill out the numbers some.
414 in progress.
Send Vermilion and McSpankley. Damn, that's pretty brutal.
113B in progress. 1011B in progress.
This game has me all tied up right now.
1011B complete.
Yeah, well, I can't take a chance on that one.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Yeah, let's get the gun from the clown with the weapon. There we go, a win. We needed that.
130B complete. Progress.
Oh shit. Two girls beating the crap out of each other over shoes? That's... yeah. We'll send Vermilion just because I need to get these younger... not younger, these worse cops trained up a bit. And I'm not going to spend any more money if I can avoid it because we know we need 500 grand and we don't even have 200 yet.
1111B in progress.
I don't think this is actually a thing. But if you're selling drugs to kids, I kind of have to take it seriously. There is no way there's exactly only 6. So we're gonna wait and see if there's any more tonight.
1111 311 complete.
I got loads of cops. That's obviously not cocaine. Crazy old bat. Like, I don't think you can eat cocaine. I mean, okay, maybe you can, but you definitely shouldn't. I feel quite strongly about that opinion.
We've got a situation here.
Let's block the moped. It's a frickin' moped, right? Yeah, we gotta make some cash.
1111
That is kind of weird. Also, your mom makes sugar?
1110 in progress.
Contraband tobacco. Got him. Sure, I want to make City Hall happy. You can have a couple of crappy ones. You can have McSpankle and Curtis. We didn't get any more... Oh, you know what? I wonder if the people who were supposed to be covering that today got tired and didn't show up. Who's the guy with a gun?
My God, Mr. Boyd, there's no tea in the whole house. We've looked everywhere. I could bring you a nice box of Japanese tea. I think you'd fall in love.
Let's get this over with. The people on the street are freezing by now.
Oh, yes. I do apologize for the ill-mannered crowd. A man in my position deals with a lot of unpleasantness.
Mr. Boyd, don't you wonder why Mayor Rogers so easily gave you your job back?
I promised the doctors I'd think less.
Funny. The people of this city are in the opposite situation. They've begun to use their heads for the first time in many years. They've learned to argue, but of course they can't agree on anything. Does Freeburg need change? Should the old guard give way to a new generation of politicians? Would I make a good mayor? Was Stuart Rogers a bad mayor? All these arguments reek of naivete, but let's be charitable. Many of them are allowing themselves to doubt for the first time. What's important is this. In times when the people cannot reach an accord, what they need is something to unite them. And one of those things is their undying love for their chief of police. People can support me or hate me, can defend Rogers or demand his resignation, but they remain sure of one thing. Their police chief is a saint. Their police chief won't let the city fall to chaos. And despite everything, the events of recent months have only improved your reputation, Mr. Boyd. The people have been touched by your recovery from that coma, your eagerness to return again and again to your post, to serve the city. And of course, Stuart Rogers, whose position is seriously shaken, wishes to take advantage of you.
Rogers understands that he won't survive this fight. He just wasn't prepared for it. So he's planned a major security operation. He intends to storm Eugene's house, burn everything to the ground so the pillar of smoke can be seen from anywhere in the city. He wants you to personally lead the assault. He'll tell the reporters that Eugene Chaffee was behind a series of terrorist attacks across the city. When he offered armed resistance during his arrest, Eugene was shot and killed.
What are you gonna do about it?
What should I do? Respond in kind, of course.
What, you're gonna storm City Hall?
Don't have the stomach for it, Mr. Boyd? You do understand what my gratitude would mean. Enough money to last you the rest of your life.
My job. I want to keep my job. Not 1 year, not 5 years, but until I decide it's time to leave.
I told you, Eugene, he's no longer interested in money.
Oh, I'll take the money, too. It'll be nice to get a bonus when you extend my contract.
You ask for too much, Mr. Boyd.
Oh, really?
I'll visit you in a few days, Mr. Boyd. Gather your strength. You forgot them in my car the last time we met.
Thanks, but I gave them up. Might add a few years to my life.
And one more thing. I wanted you to hear this from me, not the newspapers. Consider it a gift.
Oh, damn. I thought for a minute there, I was sure he killed Lana. I think we're going to end the episode now. A lot just happened, and I need to process it for a bit. Listen, y'all like me more? They don't hate me. Interesting. Thank you for watching. Looks like we'll be wrapping up this series, and not too much more time. Yeah, so that'll be it for now. I hope you've enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. If you have, please remember to subscribe to the channel for more of Jack Boyd and his hijinks. But until that time, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.